Good morning. Hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I'm super excited to share with you what came in my box this month. So, I don't know if any of you have ever gotten this cute little square box. I like this little square box. It's like my favorite box. I do like the rectangle box that we get, but I like this square box. It's just so much fun to me. I don't know why. I think I see lots of potential and stuff with it, but I see potential with all of our boxes. Anyways, I wanted to share with you how I snagged the free grapefruit. The free grapefruit this month, and ways that you can also boost to be able to get the free frankincense as well. But we're going to focus on a 125 PV order for the free grapefruit, which is today is the 15th, so it's the last day to be able to snag this. So if you want the free grapefruit as well as the free frankincense, make sure and get your order in today. So let's talk about what I did. So body wash. My daughter and I were almost out of body wash. What I love about this body wash is just like it says, it's energizing. It really is. The oils that are in it are super nourishing for our system. So it has bergamot, cedarwood, grapefruit. Those are the three main ones that I can think of. So what's super cool is bergamot and grapefruit. They're both uplifting oils, but they're also cleansing because they're citruses, right? Cedarwood is nourishing and relaxing. I'm really bad about changing out my razor. I'll admit, I probably shave about 2, 3, sometimes 4 more times on it when I should have thrown the razor head away. But I don't because I'm lazy. I get in the shower and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to replace the razor head. Oh, I really need to shave. In the past, I used to get really bad nicks if I even went, 1 or 2 shavings where I should have replaced the razor head. I don't with this body wash. And on top of it, this little bottle lasts a lot longer than you realize it will. So super cool. All right, the glaze. I love the glaze. What's interesting is I wasn't sure 2 years ago that I would like the glaze because I'm used to not only doing a gel or a glaze or something in my hair, but then also a firm hold spray. And so for the longest time, I would use the glaze and make myself a hairspray. Like I shared with you guys with last week's video. But now I use just the glaze. And I've been thinking about doing a hairspray again, just to be able to, for some of the evenings or anything where I need a little bit more hold, but I just don't feel too compelled because I just really like this glaze. Again, I can just put it in my hair, I can squeeze it, and again, this glaze, this tiny little thing, lasts me a good 6 months, which is super amazing. I've never had hair products and body products last me so long before. Super wild. Okay, so then the On Guard mouthwash. I have never been a very consistent mouthwash kind of person, and when we came out with it at convention, I wasn't quite sure about the mouthwash. I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I thought I'm not going to be consistent with it. Well, let me tell you, I have a dry mouth issue that's been off and on for years, and part of it is also definitely exacerbated with my thyroid stuff with Hashimoto's and whatnot. So there'll be some weeks where my mouth is super dry. It's not producing the saliva that it needs to produce. So any of you who understand this condition, your teeth can, even though you scrub them, I do my oil pulling, I do my flossing, my tongue brushing, all of that stuff, tongue scraping, all of the really good, tools and practices with our teeth, my teeth would still feel kind of fuzzy, right? In walks the On Guard mouthwash. Let me tell you what, my mouth feels so refreshed and so moist after I use the mouthwash that I actually have gotten in the habit of, when my mouth is feeling extra dry during a week or whatever, and I'm trying to balance out whatever's going on nutritionally with me, thyroid wise, I will do a couple extra mouthwash rinsings throughout the day, just to be able to help add a little bit of extra moisture, and it's super awesome. My teeth feel amazing, and they are whiter than they have ever been before. So just another, little tip. The Serenity Restful Complex, my daughter, this gets ordered every single month because she's got one of those minds that just is always going, which mine does too, but not nearly as much as hers. She is if you understand sleep patterns and stuff like that, or sleep styles and personalities. I'm a lark, so I'm an early bird. She is what's called an owl. And so her sleep zones are a little bit later, but she also has, because she gets really creative later in the evening. So getting her to wind down, even if she's done all sorts of practices, is a little bit harder for her and her system. Whereas the Serenity Restful Complex really helps her, greater than the oil itself. And what's cool is you can double up the complex with the oil. You can save a little bit of money by doing it together. So a lot of times I will order it because I use the oil and she uses the complex, and so it's two for her, right? Awesome. I was actually out of lemon, or almost out of lemon. I never am without lemon. Because lemon is so amazing. It is great for first thing in the morning in my water. I always have an extra bottle of lemon in the kitchen, not only for my water, but for degreasing pans, adding a couple extra drops of lemon when I'm scrubbing and I'm just not quite getting the grease off. I'll add a couple drops of lemon to my dishwasher, to cleaning, to just freshening up the counters. Just so many different ways and purposes to use lemon that just even, feel an uplifting mood. Lemon is just amazing that way too. I did snag the Slim and Sassy's 10% off for this month, which is, continuing through the month. What I love about Slim and Sassy is it's not just great for in your water, it's also really great to put on your body brush. So when you're doing your body brushing and doing that exfoliating, helping, with stimulating your lymphatic system, all that stuff, all the oils that are in it, because it has citrus oils in it, the grapefruit, lemon, it has peppermint, which is cooling, ginger root, which is stimulating, and cinnamon, which is soothing and stimulating as well. So what it's doing is it's helping stimulate the system. It's helping to reduce water retention as well as inflammation. It's just doing some amazing things for our system, which, it is not a surprise that it's called the metabolic blend, because it really helps with our lymphatic system and with our system just being able to, get going. So combining it with your body brushing is super helpful. And you could even, put a couple drops on the floor of your shower to be able to, get that steam type of diffusing. And then I always make sure that I get a hope oil to be able to support the sex trafficking, of stopping sex trafficking with the OUR program, OUR. Again, an amazing cause, amazing, a partnership that we have with this program. And then the yarrow palm, that again, another oil that Josephine and I are in love with. I put 2 drops of this under my tongue every single morning, and then in the afternoon, to be able to just really help with the cellular health and support. Major antioxidant, right? It's also really great for the skin. I've been using it on this nice little spot right here, and we'll see how it ends up, totally being. And it's really cleansing as well. I've been using it for back in November, Thanksgiving, like I shared with you guys before. It was super nourishing for a cold sore that I had. My daughter woke up this morning kind of rosy, and she wasn't quite sure why she was rosy. We did some muscle testing, realized that it wasn't physical, it was definitely emotional due to some other stuff that was going on. And so again, muscle test what oil was going to be the most supportive for her, and it come to find out it was yarrow palm. So we put a little bit on her skin, on the rosiness. Within minutes, her rosiness was, you could feel the heat actually leaving her skin. You could see the change in her skin. And so it not only was supporting her physically, it was supporting her emotionally and mentally. And so then that brings me to getting my grapefruit for free. Another really great oil for in our water. I love using it with my water machine that I'll be doing. I'll do a live on my water machine later next week, or maybe later this week. We'll see, right? We'll see what I get inspired to do. And it's also great for body brushing too. If you don't want to snag the Slim and Sassy, which why would you not? Because this is like amazing for body brushing. But grapefruit again is great for cleansing, great for water retention, great for internal use, just so many, and uplifting because again it's citrus, great for breast health, all those different things. Okay, so all of that, then all you would do to be able to snag your free frankincense for this month that also ends today would say add the Lifelong Vitality Pack. That would definitely boost it to where you had a 200 PV order. You would get all of the nourishment from your Lifelong Vitality Pack on top of your other products and everything to get your free frankincense and your free grapefruit. So that was my order for this month. I would love to see what y'all's order was this month. If you want to share a picture below or post a picture, in your own comment box or share in the group for everybody to be able to see. And don't forget to be checking out our team challenge for this month and posting your challenge entries so that you can be in the entries for the end of the month to win the, what was it? Mother's Day Trio? I can't remember. I have it over by my desk space. Just make sure and check the tagged announcement up at the top of here, and you guys will see what you are trying to win, right, with the drawing. All right, that's my box. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Go out and just be awesome. All right, take care and God bless.